Question number 15. Which of the following equations relates y to x for the values in the table above? Let's look options we have here. As we notice, two first options connecting us to exponential function and last two linear functions in slope-intercept form. Then next, let me analyze the table. So the values of x, when increasing by 1, y increased by 14 over 4, because difference between those two is 14 over 4, difference between next 14 over 4, and so on. So this is constant rate. We're talking about linear function. So those options would not work for us. Now, since it's linear function, the next step, of course, we need to find the slope. So the difference between those two, between y's over difference between x's, which is a slope, and as we already noticed, that is 14 over 4, that is constant difference, over 1. In other words, the slope is 14 over 4, and in simplest form gives us 7 over 2. And right now we can stop and see that options D would be match. In the real test, I would suggest just stop and make your choice because we're on time limit. But right now we're practicing reviewing skills. Sometimes you would have options and have the same slopes but different B. So we will practice how actually we can figure out that B. Again, let me remind you y equals mx plus b, that our slope-intercept function. Then we're going to plug in any of two ordered pair. Of course, makes sense to take the smallest one, which is connecting us 11 over 4 equals 7 over 2 times 1 and plus b. Solving for b, which is, we just pretty much subtracting those two fractions. So, and you will see the answer would be negative 3 over 4, which of course connecting us to option B. You always can, before you start watching video solution, you can stop and solve yourself, try, and then check if you get correct answer. Question 16. Triangles ABC and DEF shown above. Which of the following equal to ratio BC over AB? If we look carefully on those two triangles, we notice that they are both right triangles. So in triangle ABC, we can find measure of angle B, which is 90 minus 32. 90 minus 32 gives us 58 degrees. For same reason, in triangle DEF, since it's 90 degrees, another two acute angles add up to 90 degrees. So for this reason, measure angle E gives you 32 degrees. Now, what we notice, the corresponding angles are congruent. So those two triangles are similar. In similar triangles, corresponding sides are proportional. That's what you were studying at school. Now we're going to apply. So BC from triangle ABC, corresponding side of DEF. So what we seeing BC connecting 32 degree. 32 degree connecting to DF. So we put DF over AB. AB is hypotenuse pretty much. Hypotenuse on other triangle is DE. So DE. So we have DF over DE. DF over DE, our